I build my business on my upline. I help my downline as much as I can. But the organization takes priority over my group or my prospect. Just the way I used to introduce people at open meetings. Joe Hartice would be there at an open, and I'd bring this new sharp prospect I have and say, hey, Joe, I'd like you to meet Dr. Brown. Dr. Brown, this is Joe Hartice. Joe, Dr. Brown, he's got his own practice. He's been in practice. And I'd be sitting there promoting my prospect to Joe Hartice. Kind of like showing Joe how good I did. And telling Joe, hey, this guy's sharp, Joe. He's going to be my next diamond. Elevating this dude. He hasn't done squat as far as this business goes. And I'm elevating this guy to Joe Hartice. Twisted. I do the exact opposite today. I said, Joe, this is Dr. Brown. Dr. Brown, this is Joe Hartice. Joe Hartice is the individual who helped Brendan and I put this thing together. He retired at the age of 34. He was a food inspector. And I'm promoting Joe Hartice to my prospect. Big difference. Letting my prospect know, hey, feel glad that you were invited here tonight, but this is where it's happening, folks, my upline. Do you understand the difference in mentality? And the reason why it changed was whenever I promoted the prospect, let's say, instead of my upline, it was because I wasn't sure if I could do this thing. Once I knew it's going to happen, you know that you know that you know, then you get all that in proper perspective. You realize that your upline are the ones that are going to be helping you build this business. And we're in this for the long haul. We're going to be traveling the beaches, whether this person tomorrow night gets in or not. I mean, I hope they do. But it's you that we're spending the time on the beaches with down the road, not them. It's your upline that's going to be coming to your retirement party. It may or may not be that prospect. You understand the difference? Okay, you got to get that in proper perspective. Anyway, I don't want to get too far off. Contact me. Put yourself in an atmosphere to make contacts. That's the best way to do it. Go out of the way to meet people. You have no excuse going through a drive-in ever again for the rest of your life. First of all, they are not faster, rarely. You go into a bank and see someone pull up at a bank drive-in, if there's only one teller, they always go to the counter first. They rarely go to the drive-in window first. Depends on the bank, but usually. Not only that, I've never made a contact in a drive-in, unless you're going to contact the girl handing you your French fries at the Burger King. But if you go in the Burger King, you're going to talk to the girl that's in line at the counter, or the guy that's in line at the counter, and you're going to converse with them. Never go through a drive-in. Whenever you sit in a restaurant, half of it's empty and half of it's got people in it, my nature was to go to the empty side because there's more seats. Not today. Now I go on the other side. And I sit in close proximity. And I just kind of, as I'm eating my lunch or whatever, I make casual eye contact. And you don't sit there and stare at somebody watching their hamburger, eating their hamburger, okay? Okay, use common sense. But at the same time, I just kind of casually make eye contact. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Boy, it's frigid out there today, huh? That's exciting. We're going to appreciate spring more, aren't we? Yeah, and get to talking a little bit. And keep it positive. Don't ever say something negative. Boy, lousy day, huh? Sure is ugly. Okay? Be positive. Be a little bit cheerful. How you doing? Doing great. Now, don't take things to extremes. How you doing? Great. Doing terrific. I've seen some people, man, super fantastic. Okay? You can take some of this stuff to extremes here. Be sincere. Okay? Be sincere. How you doing? Great. Doing good. Okay? How you doing? Oh, fair to middling. Nobody wants to talk to people like that. But at the same time, nobody wants to, how you doing? Just doing super. Okay, nobody wants to talk to that either. Just be sincere. How you doing? Doing great. Doing terrific. Smile on your face. Little spring in your step. Not doing cartwheels, but just being kind of excited that you're alive. Okay? You don't have to dress up to go contacting. You know, if you're outside working in the yard or whatever and you're going to a hardware store, you don't have to run in and put on your tie because you might make a contact. But tuck your shirt in, maybe comb your hair, okay? Or, you know, if you haven't shaven that day or something, you think I can shave that day or something like that. But you don't have to go put on a suit to go contacting, but at least look neat and presentable. Tuck your shirt in, you know? Put socks on or something, whatever's going to, but you don't have to go put a suit on. When you're sitting in a doctor's office or you're sitting somewhere waiting, don't pick up a magazine, read. Try to strike up a conversation with someone. Now, you can have a magazine in front of you, but always try to make eye contact with someone. Not staring at them, but, you know, as you're looking across the room, if you happen to make eye contact, hey, how you doing? Just say hi. If they respond, great. If they don't, hey, disqualify themselves. It's his fault. Don't chase people. Use, you know, if you get to talking about the business, use phrases like, hey, I can't promise you anything. Hey, I'm not in a position to make you any offers. And that takes it away from them a little bit. Use the 10 bean method if you're having a tough time making contacts. I learned this from Ron Hale, and it works. That's why I used it. Now, you can laugh at this, or you can use it and make a lot of money. What I did is you take 10 dry lima beans and put them in one pocket. Please don't cook them first. It gets messy. Put 10 dry lima beans in one pocket. And every time throughout the day you say hi to someone and they say something back, you don't even have to make a contact. As long as you have a conversation, even if it's just a couple words, you transfer one bean to the other pocket. And by the end of the day, your goal is to get all 10 beans to the opposite pocket. And all it does is, throughout the day when you're not thinking about it and you stick your hand in your pocket and you identify that bean, oh yeah, I gotta say hi to someone. It just keeps your mind on it. Because it wasn't my nature to do that. And so I'd feel that and say, oh, hey, how you doing? And then you get home at night, and you're emptying your pockets at night on your dresser before you get undressed to go to bed and everything. You pull out 2 beans in this pocket, you go, oh, I'll be back, honey. Then you go out, you go to the convenience store and get a half gallon of milk and say to the lady, hey, how you doing? She says, hi. You say, thank you. And you transfer a bean. Okay. And somebody say, oh, that's weird. I wouldn't do that. Hey, folks, stack the deck in your favor. It works. It gets your mind on saying hello, especially if you're shy like I am. Then we have the nights booked, we got the list, and then I teach them how to make the phone calls. Now, a lot of times, if they got a lot of friends and relatives, they've been in the area for a long time, and a lot of the people on their list are friends and relatives, I teach them a real simple phone call, the simple one. And sometimes I leave it at that. If most of their names that we're going to be calling for the first 2 meetings are all friends and relatives, then I just teach them the simple call, and I leave the other one for later. And the simple call is real simple. All you do is you call them up, you say, hey, Joe, this is Tom. How you doing? Good, Tom. Joe, what are you doing Tuesday night? Nothing. Why? Good. Come on over to my house, Joe. Bring Sally with you. I got something real important I need to cover with you. It's a way to make some substantial money. I can't get into details now. I can't promise you anything, but I want to give you a chance to take a look at it. Can I count on you for Tuesday night? It's real direct. You can get away with that with a close friend or relative. And if they say anything to you, like, well, what's it all about? Just, Joe, trust me. I wouldn't waste your time. Trust me, partner. Trust me. Can I count on you for Tuesday night or not? I got to get going, Joe. Yeah, we'll be there. I'm counting on you, Joe, Tuesday night. If something comes up, you better call me because I got some other people that I can fill in for you. Okay, I'll see you Tuesday. It's real simple. That's only close friends and relatives will that work with. Joe, what are you doing Tuesday? Nothing. Why? Good. Come on over to my house. I got something important I need to cover with you. It's a way to make some substantial money. I can't promise you anything, but I want to give you a chance to take a look at it. Can I count on you coming over Tuesday at 8? Well, what's it all about, Tom? Joe, trust me. I wouldn't waste your time. It's a way to make some real good income. I'll put in a good word for you if you like it, but you got to come see it first. Tuesday at 8. Can I count on you or not? Yeah, okay. Now, sometimes people in the beginning say, we're looking at a way to make a little extra money, and, it looks pretty good. I thought you might want to come over. Folks, if you come across that way, what the person you're calling is going to say is, well, you investigate it and let me know how good it is. No, you got to come across it. You're into what you're in. Not, we're looking at it, looks pretty good, and we're checking it out. No. Hey, I got an opportunity, and I got a way to make a little extra money on the side. Would you be in? Forget it, man. Hey, look, got an opportunity to make some substantial money. I can't promise you anything, but I want to give you a chance to look at it. Can I count on you for two? Do you understand the difference? When you're flat sold out that you got something good, they're going to want to see it. You're increasing the value on it. That's the close friends and relatives. The next one, everybody else, who can I call up here? What's your first name? JP? What do you do, JP? Okay, JP. Let's say JP and I met at somebody's family reunion. We just got to chat and really don't know. You work for an environmental what? Consultant? What capacity? What do you do? Okay, design, construction management, and landfills. Married? Single? Okay, great. I called JP up. Real quick. Watch the 7 steps, because I don't pause between them. Ring, ring. JP, this is Tom Orr. I met you about 3 weeks ago at so-and-so's family reunion. We were out there at the state park. You remember? Yeah. How you been? Good. How's that project that you were working on? Did you guys get that done yet? Are you? Still coming? Hey, I hope it runs smooth. JP, listen, I'm getting ready to head out the door. You flashed into my mind here recently, and I wanted to give you a quick call. When I was chatting with you at the family reunion, JP, you seemed to have your head on straight, and you had everything together pretty good, and you made a pretty good impression on me with some of the goals that you had where you're working. Let me ask you kind of an off-the-cuff question, JP. If I could show you a way to diversify without taking away from your responsibilities out there, are you pretty open-minded towards considering different ways of making money, different business ideas? Are you serious about that, JP? Real quick. He said, oh, yeah, sure, what? And I cut him right off. Are you serious about that, JP? Yeah, I'm controlling the conversation. Whoever asks questions is in control. Now, sometimes at that step, you'll get a yeah, like JP did. Sometimes you'll get a no, I'm not interested in making more money. Conversation's over, as far as I'm concerned. But see, I don't just say, oh, okay. Okay, here's what I do. Now, you got to understand, what I'm about to tell you isn't to get them back, it's to maintain my posture. If someone says, no, I wouldn't be interested in making money, I'll say, no problem. Hey, listen, Joe, right now we're only looking to expand with some people who have a sincere interest in diversifying and doing more. Joe, I don't see those qualities right now, but maybe down the road I'll reconsider you. Hey, it was real nice chatting with you. I'll see you later. So I'm nice tone of voice, but I'm drilling them. Why? To get them back? No. To let them know when he hangs up, I want Joe thinking, I wonder what I missed. Instead of, I told him. You understand it? Not only that, it also makes it easier for me to pick up the phone the next time. So if you ever get something, no, I wouldn't be interested in making money. Well, no problem, Joe. I was more than happy to consider you. Right now, we're only looking to expand some people who have a sincere interest in doing more. I don't see those qualities right now, Joe, but hey, maybe down the road we can reconsider you. Take care now. It was real nice talking to you. Bye-bye. Off the phone. I never lose on the phone. Never. Never. For me. I need that, and also I want them hanging up thinking, oh, I wonder what I didn't qualify for. Now, sometimes you'll get yeses. Rarely you'll get a flat no. 70+% of the time you'll get some form of, well, that depends, what is it? Or what are you doing? Or what is it you're selling? Or what? And you'll get some kind of question like that. Folks, if I ask JP, did you ever consider ways of making money? And he asks me a question back. He didn't answer my question yet. I'm going to get my question answered. The things you don't want to say is when they say, well, that depends. What is it? Well, I can't tell you over the phone. That doesn't work. Or it's too complicated to explain over the phone. That sounds hard. I don't want to do that. Here's what I say. If someone says, well, it depends, Tom. What is it? What is it you're doing? Well, JP, before I get into details, first I need to know if you have a sincere interest in considering other ways of making money. Because if you're not real open to options right now, there's really no sense in me taking each other's time up with a long, drawn-out explanation. So let me ask you, generally speaking, are you open-minded to different ways of making money? What are they going to say? Well, yeah. Are you serious about that, JP? Yeah, great. The reason why I asked, look, I'm on step 5 already. I control the conversation. I'm not skirting the issue. I'm not avoiding it, but I'm controlling it. Before I get into details, first I need to know if you have a sincere interest in looking at other ways of making money. Because if you don't, no problem. It's just no sense in me taking up each other's time with a long, drawn-out explanation. So let me ask you, generally speaking, are you open-minded to different ways of making money or not? Well, yeah. Are you serious about that? Yeah, great. The reason why I ask, we're expanding a business, looking for a few key people, and you popped up into my mind. Now, I'm not in a position to make any offers, JP. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. This is not an offer. But I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll give you a chance to take a first-hand look at our expansion, and if you like some of the things you see, I'll put in a good word for you. We'll go from there. Take it a step at a time. How's Tuesday night look about 8 o'clock where we can cover some of the specifics? Do you understand the difference in posture between I can't promise you anything, this isn't an offer, but I'll give you an opportunity to take it? It's real clear I'm doing him a favor instead of, well, JP, if you think you might want to, I'm having a meeting Tuesday, you think you might want to come over, huh, please? I'll come pick you up. Yeah. Posture, folks. If you have a hold of something, how would you call? Fred Hartice hired you to make phone calls for him. How would you call? Do you think you might want to see what Mr. Hartice has? He's pretty rich. You're going to say, hey, look, partner, if you have sincere interest in doing more, I'll arrange an appointment with Mr. Hartice. If you're not, tell me right now because we got some other people we're considering. You have the same business Fred Hartice has. No different. He's just got more nose than you. Do you understand that? It's the same opportunity, folks. It's the same opportunity. You have every right to have that kind of commitment. Okay? Schedule a get-together. Tuesday night look good? Yeah. If they say, no, I got something, I always ask them to reschedule. No, I can't Tuesday night. Well, let me ask you, is there any way you can reschedule whatever you have planned? This is important. Now, if they can't, that's okay. It's just I'm constantly reminding them that I've got posture. Do you understand that? No, Tuesday night's no good. Oh, okay, well, how's Thursday? That's what I used to do. Oh, Tuesday's no good. Oh, you got bowling? Oh, wouldn't want to interrupt that. How's Thursday? Do you understand what lousy posture that is? No, I got bowling Tuesday night. Well, listen, Joe, I can appreciate that's important to show that you have commitment to your team members. That's very important. I would never want to jeopardize that, but at the same time, we're kind of limited on time, and this is a very important opportunity. Is there any way you can get a substitute for Tuesday night's bowling? So I'm showing respect for the fact that they got commitment to their team, but I'm also letting them know, hey, this is critical. Is there any way you can get and if they can't, then I'll say, well, hold on a second, let me check something. This is what I do on the phone. There's no way you can get out of that meeting you have Tuesday night. No. Well, hold on a sec. Let's see here. I tell you what, would Thursday work a little better for you? Yeah, great. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll make an opening. Let's go Thursday at 8 o'clock. I'll do that for you. Do you understand the difference? All right, I'll tell you what, would Thursday do better for you? Well, yeah, Thursday would be better. Great, we'll make it Thursday at 8. And then after we get the get-together, then I develop the firm commitment. Oh, Joe, by the way, or in this case, oh, JP, by the way, I'm sure working with projects and everything, you're good at keeping appointments, right? I knew I could count on you. Hey, look forward to seeing you Tuesday. Off the phone. Because that's going to ring in his head whenever he doesn't feel like going Tuesday night. Oh, I did tell him, I did give him my word. Instead of just a yes, I'll be there, I told him I'm good at keeping appointments. Now I challenged him a little bit. Or, hey JP, if an emergency comes up and you can't make it, call me ahead of time. I got some other people I'm considering, and we're limited on time and space. And if you can't make it Tuesday, that's okay. It's just that I'll need enough time to replace you. Is that fair? Great. See you Tuesday at 8. Anybody in here like being replaced? Neither do they. Neither do they. It's real simple. That firm commitment, a lot of times people, after they get a yes, they're so excited they forget to firm it up. That firm commitment will help your no-shows turn into a lot better shows by getting that firm commitment. That's the phone call, folks. It's real simple. It's real easy. We're just about out of time. Let me check something out here. Showing the plan, I talked about that real quick. We got some other things that I'm going to have to wait till tonight that we can cover after we talk about our story a little bit. Folks, the business is simple. Everything I've covered is pretty much common sense. All that posture and everything, all it is a matter, you don't have to be super confident or have a great self-esteem and be a leader in other areas. You can start here. You can start to be a leader here, and you'll become a leader in where you work and in your family and in your church. But all it is, it comes down to realizing that you have a hold of something that other people need. You got it. They need what you have, and you're doing them a favor by considering them. And you have every reason in the world to be confident. And if you're in this for the long haul, like we are, and if you're confident that this is going to be your ticket out, start getting excited. Start realizing, hey, this thing's going to work. It's just a matter of time. This is great. It's just a matter of time. We're going to do this thing. It's exciting when you realize you're going to do it. It is really just a decision. All the no's and all the yeses, that's just what you go through to get there. But that's what's exciting. Make the decision. Say, we're going to win with this thing. And when you make the decision that we are going to win with this thing, this is ours, this is our ticket, you're going to feel a weight lifted off your shoulders because you no longer have to go through that mental battle of, well, is it going to work? I don't know. Geez, I'm going to try it for 6 months. And say, no, we're going to do this. This is good. People need it. It's honest. It's wholesome. And the whole objective is helping other people, and you make a lot of money. This is good. I like this. I'm going to do it. And then when you make that decision, it's going to happen, and your posture improves as a result, you're going to get tremendous results, and you're just going to make a fortune for your families. There's a lot of money in this thing. There's a lot of good people that you're going to develop strong relationships with in this business. Our best friends are in this business, and I say that sincerely. And we look forward to getting to know you folks better, too, and taking some of the trips with us because you got a lot to look forward to. It's an exciting future with this, and I mean it. But look, we'll come back tonight and share some things, get something to eat. Make sure you come back because we got a lot of other stuff we want to cover with you. Enjoyed chatting with you.